Once upon a time, two retired teachers decided to convert their garage into a pottery studio. Along with their daughter and son, they built a business around the idea that the world could use a little more art and a lot more artists. We're the Kaya family. Welcome to Wocky Pots. Hi everybody, how you doing? How you been? How are things? Shane and Diana here at Wocky Pot Studio. It is Friday the 13th of September, so happy Friday the 13th, everybody. We have a very small kiln opening for you. Not a whole lot in here, but hopefully some pretty pieces. We've got a couple of new glazes we are dying to check out. Are you ready to crack it open?
The Art Deco green is in there. And
well, we'll tell them when we get to it. But some new colors. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Okay, the first thing I want to get is that refire, just to see what happened, right? Now, this was a watermelon mug that I had zero confidence in, and looks like
zero confidence.
I didn't have enough shelf paper.
Oh no!
Now I might be able to take that off. I'm going to do it very carefully though. My hope is that the little bubbles on the inside were fixed by the second firing, but I didn't take into consideration the handle dripping down, and yes. I might have some mechanical separation to do.
Well, and if we have to, we can always turn it back up right now.
And fire it again. We'll see what happens. All right, yes. So you want to grab something?
Yeah, I'll grab this and you grab the plate because these match.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Ooh, look at that. It looks like space.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. It turned out really nice. This is Norse blue all over on the inside and the outside. And then it is blue hydrangea around the rim and then a little bit of light flux.
I love it. Very nice.
And it's the same combination on this one, but as you can see, I just kind of went with the blue hydrangea across the middle. And the little streaks are actually the light flux.
Very pretty. So, I love it.
I like it too.
Very good.
Did you see this little drippy on this side?
I saw that. That's awesome. That's a great
nice
cup.
Ones, yes.
Yep. All right, so we got a little heart here. This was one of our normal colors. I can't remember which one it is, but it's just a little blue heart.
Hey.
Nice cup.
Ooh, isn't that lovely?
Very pretty. What is on the inside? You have it?
Yes. This is the Art Deco Green.
Very nice.
Let me tell you, this is one of those that does not look like the picture on the side.
No, it does not, but it's very pretty. I love it.
But to get this look, what I did was I covered the entire thing with 3 coats of Albany Slip Brown from Amico, and then also 3 coats of the Art Deco Green. And on the inside is only 3 coats of the Art Deco Green.
Very nice. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we got to talk about this plate, because holy cow, that is gorgeous.
Oh, and it's not a flaw on it.
That's very nice.
That turned out great.
On our white Iceman clay.
Yes.
Is this snow?
That's snow. And then I poured little puddles of obsidian, textured turquoise, seaweed, and snow. And then I did almost like a pour painting, an acrylic pour painting.
Yeah, I've seen you do that quite a bit lately.
Yes. So,
well, that's beautiful.
Taking me back to about 5 years ago when I did lots of acrylic pours.
Okay, now this is another blast from the past. I remember seeing that before.
Yes. This, of course, is Amico's Celadon line, the rainforest, and the snow. And what I have found to get that really nice oil spot effect when you overlap the snow onto the textured turquoise, you really need to have 4 coats of each. 3 coats, you just don't get as defined of oil spots.
And that's a great effect. I love it.
Yes.
Very, very good. Yep.
All righty.
That's a little pink toothpick holder.
It's a little toothpick holder, yes. And this is actually Snapdragon, Celadon of Amico's. And on the inside is deep firebrick red. And I just love using those colors together on the strawberry pattern.
Now, this is one of our worry stones out of the white.
Oh, let me try it.
And we're going to give that a nice wet sand so it'll be nice and smooth.
Nice.
And it's just a little blue glaze and a thumbprint in some
Looks
of
like
the
you
white.
used indigo float on that.
And it's very pretty, and it's gonna be real super smooth once I get that wet sand.
And you were doing some ornaments this time, and not Christopher.
I did a couple of ornaments.
Ooh, is that blue surf?
Yes, blue surf on our Sheltilly brown.
Yes. And then I would think this is honey flux.
That is indeed honey flux. I was trying to. I didn't want to I wanted it to really look super textured, and it came out phenomenal. It came out perfect. Love it.
Yeah, honey flux over texture, especially on a darker clay body, just really, really, really is stunning.
Looks great. And I'm just moving the risers out, and I'll get this one kiln shelf.
Okay. I'm looking at this, and I can tell that this is textured turquoise. Was this the cenote?
Yes, it was. Yep.
Okay, and then this is Mako cenote. Cenote, the base for cenote is Mako's Norse. The difference is the cenote has the brown speckling in it.
You'll be able to see that a lot better in a moment.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. But it's a really cool piece, though.
Yep. So let's grab this really pretty plate. Oh, that's our Star and Moon roller.
Yes, and that is Deep Sea Celadon from Amico line.
Very nice.
And one of the things I really wanted to check on that was I wanted to look for crazing, and there is absolutely no crazing. One of the things that I had read was that a lot of times with Kentucky Mudworks Iceman, people had problems with the different Celadons from Amico crazing on it.
What is crazing, Diana? Some people might not know what crazing is.
That's true. But crazing is when it's not really a good clay to glaze fit, and they get these little tiny fine lines through it.
Generally, it's because the glaze and the clay shrink at different percentages at maturity. And that leaves tiny little cracks in the glaze, and that's called crazing.
Yes.
Over time, they can get worse. You see those tiny little cracks, and then you use it for hot coffee or whatever. Those little cracks can get worse. We do not like crazing.
Right, because over time, and I mean years and years and years of use, that it is possible that bacteria could build up in those places. But I am happy to say there is no crazing on this piece, and the reason I went ahead and tried them was because I had seen a comment on one of the forums from Amico themselves saying that they had reformulated their Celadon line to be a better match, and so I was going to give it a try.
Really, really great. We got a couple more hard dishes.
Ooh, those are pretty.
You talk about the colors because I can't remember what colors they are.
This one is Amico's Deep Sienna Speckle. And this one is Amico's Smoky Merlot. And the Smoky Merlot is really showing some purple breaking to brown on this white Iceman.
Now, I cannot remember what this one is. It's the green. It is not the true Celadon. It's this one. Okay. Show that in a minute.
This is the Art Deco green.
Okay, so that I believe it's only 2 layers. So
yes.
We didn't get that darkness, and I love it.
No, well, the other thing too you have to think about is it's on the dark clay body. So sometimes the glazes look way different on a dark clay body, and that's a stunner.
I love it. Now look at this. This is the true Celadon. That is a beauty.
And that's on white. Yes. So I'm not sure what that one would look like on a darker clay body.
I believe we probably have it on a darker clay body somewhere. This is just called true Celadon, and according to Diana here, it's not really a Celadon.
No, it's just the coloration is referring to the green Celadons. But it is a translucent.
It might be that.
It is a translucent glaze.
So there's a little seahorse.
I figured with it, I'm sure that is it, because you can see the brown of the claymore.
Yep, very, very cool.
Yep.
All right, let me get this shelf out. You want to grab your bread plates? Can you reach?
Yep, I'm gonna get them. Here we go. Alrighty. And we've got a couple more of the bread plates, my toast plates.
I can't wait.
And these, everybody loves the toast plates.
Yep.
They're just fun, and I just think it's a cool way to have your morning toast. Or a lot of people buy them and say they're going to serve their sandwich on them.
Yeah, it's perfect for
it's
that.
Fun.
It'd be nice if somebody bought two of them. It's a nice pair.
Yes, and this is Mako's Stroke and Coat. 3 coats of that in the center, and it is the vanilla dip. And then the outside is 2 coats of Amico's Deep Sienna Speckle. I just think that's a nice crust color.
Very pretty.
So I like those.
2 pieces on the rim of the kiln there that you can grab 2 small ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
Talk about.
I'm looking at this one, and that looks like a textured turquoise, because that textured turquoise always looks so different on the Chateau clay.
Yep.
And then this is that Art Deco green.
That's it. I knew I had it. That's in the Chateau brown.
Look at that.
And this is just a little worry stone out of my favorite Chateau brown clay. And we love that. That's fantastic.
I really like the way that looks. And where it is thicker, it is deeper.
I wonder if we have that on a cup down here. I think we might.
should have it on a cup down there. Ooh,
I think, okay.
Nice.
So this next shelf has a couple more little things. Let's grab the worry stones first.
You can hand them up to me, because there's no way I'm going to reach down there.
You might fall in if you do.
Oh, see, here we go. Here is Mako's Cenote with the brown speckles in it. So it looks
very
really
nice. And then we've got another out of another worry stone.
That's a lovely one. That looks like the true celadon. Is that the true celadon?
I don't know.
And it looks like this is ancient copper.
That's definitely ancient copper.
Here's Amico's ancient copper.
Ancient copper is probably my favorite glaze, and I love how it looks on this white clay. So I glazed this one worry stone with that. Oh, don't do that. You'll fall in.
And this is another one of the syrup pours. This is one of the hand-built ones that I've done with the textures. So I have this nice filigree texture.
Is that only honey flux?
Yes.
Only honey flux. I love it.
Only honey flux. And I just...
So pretty.
Yes, I don't know if it's showing or not, but we'll take a close-up picture of it. But there's this peachiness around each of the
I love that
textures.
Antique look.
And then, of course, I have the texture on the bottom as well.
Now, I'm going to pull out a piece that I wasn't going to put in. This is an old pinch pot that I found in a corner, and I decided to throw some glaze on it. And I can't wait to see it because it's ancient copper. Now,
and it's beautiful.
That's pretty. This is ancient copper on the inside, and the outside is a little rough right now, but I'm going to give this a nice wet sand. This will actually have a polish on the outside, and this is actually going to be fantastic. This might not make it to our table. I don't know. Very, very nice. I love that old pinch pot. Is that one of my cups?
There's one of your cups coming out.
Nice.
This is Indigo Float.
Indigo Float. And I don't know what the other one is. Diana can't think of it either, but...
Well, it's not looking like...
It's beautiful.
Anything I planned, so...
I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty.
I'll think on that one then.
Yep.
I usually can tell every time. That's
okay,
weird.
this one's ancient copper on the bottom.
Oh, yes.
And I don't remember what was on the top.
Okay, this is textured turquoise on the top.
Are you going to take it, or you want me to?
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so we have ancient copper on the bottom to about up to here. And then textured turquoise is on the inside and butted up to the ancient copper. And then there is a globby line of oatmeal where the two meet.
That looks good.
That's a great one.
I like that. And
I like that one better than the last mug.
I did a good job on that mug.
I don't care for the last mug. I am thinking that last mug is seaweed that didn't do its seaweed.
Maybe.
Yes.
Anyway, here's a heart.
That's a work.
Take a heart. That's the blue.
Yes,
for the
yes.
plate.
And see, with the plate, this one was 3 coats of that deep sea, and this is 2 coats of the deep sea. So you can see the difference in the 2 versus the 3.
Yep, another nice little mug form that I did. That was pretty good. I did some good mugs in that.
Nice.
That last one, nice little coffee cup
nice.
kind
Let
of
me
thing.
take a peek at this guy. This is Smoky Merlot, Indigo Float, and then, well, actually, smoky merlot, seaweed, and then indigo float.
Well, it's beautiful. And this one turned out
I like
really
the
good
shape.
too. I can tell honey flux on this because two things, the
Yes.
blue and then the peach where it's not directly contacting the clay.
Yes.
What colors are on this besides honey flux?
That is textured turquoise with ancient jasper on the rim.
And then honey flux also.
Yes,
At the
the
bottom.
honey flux is all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And the textured turquoise is on the inside and came down to about halfway. And then the ancient jasper, believe it or not, was just on the rim.
We got some nice cups in this batch,
well, you
don't we?
have done some beauties.
Yeah. So let's get finish up our cup thing. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, what is this? The glaze. I mean, I made the cup, but what glaze did you put on it? Because that's got to be honey flux on the inside.
It's honey flux.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 2 bands of iron luster.
Okay, very nice. Well, that's
and now
another
I
really good cup.
remember, where did that first cup go?
This guy?
I know now.
What?
This is indigo float with iron
Oh,
luster.
okay.
It's not giving me the regular results of iron luster.
But I'm happy with it. It looks
now
great.
that I saw
love it.
how it turned out on this one, I was like, oh, I know what that is now.
Yep.
But I do love how it turns out on this one.
That turned out really well. One more little cup.
Yes.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
This was the reason we got the Art Deco green.
This is Art Deco green and the True Celadon.
Celadon.
Wow.
And it was 3 coats of True Celadon and then totally covered again with 3 coats of Art Deco green.
That is a stunner.
And
very
that-
nice. That is an awesome cup.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
That would be one I would drink out of
That's
any day.
a fantastic cup.
I like it.
We have one more bowl. This is the one that's the Senate.
Yes.
Ooh, look at
Oh, look at
that.
that. That is so pretty.
So pretty. And I love how where we had the speckles, you get the streaks as it flows down.
And I will tell you, we get those streaky sections because we fire to a solid cone 6.
Cone 5 wouldn't give
Cone
those.
5, you would keep more of the specks.
Cone 5, I don't know if you guys can see inside. Cone 5 would be
Yeah.
just the specks without the streaks.
Yeah, but the
But I
cone
love
6 takes it a little more heat
It looks
work.
like turquoise.
Yeah.
Very,
I really like
very
that.
pretty.
It's beautiful.
Love it, love it. Now we have 2 little pumpkins in here.
Yep, you
I'll-
hand me one.
I'll hand you one and grab the other one and be careful about them.
Yep. Oh, they turned out good.
Because
Oh,
I'll-
that one came off.
I'll pull the stilts off if I have to with pliers and then clean them up. But
Yes.
I love that.
All but one came off
Mm-hmm.
of this one. And of course, these are my little hand-built pumpkins that, you see all over the place now with this, hand-building pumpkins. You can see them everywhere, but I just love
pliers
them.
on that guy.
Yes. And of course, this is Mako's Orange Appeal, the Stroke and Coat.
Circular.
Yes.
This is the speckled sienna, right?
Right, and I did the leaves on both pumpkins in Mako's Ivy.
I love it. Very
and
nice.
It just
distinctive
is
green.
very nice. And then of course it is the cacao matte.
Which isn't really matte. I don't
No.
know why we get the shine, but we do.
We do. Not sure. I don't
But
know.
it's beautiful. We love
But
it.
I love it.
Nice.
Yes, and they look so good together.
And that's here. Take both of them.
I love the stem on that one.
And that's perfect.
Isn't it cute?
Yep. And guys, that's it for our kiln opening today. All of these pieces will be on our table tomorrow at the Shindig Island Farmers and Artisans Market. And if you get a chance, do stop by and take a look at them because these cups aren't going to last long.
No,
They're going to be gone
no.
very, very soon.
And it's going to be very hard for me to put this one on the table.
Well, it's
I'm
beautiful.
really thinking this is me.
Well, it's
I mean,
beautiful.
look at that, guys.
Yep.
That is so beautiful.
Well, I will show a couple of individual photographs of the stuff so you can get a better look at it a little bit closer. What's that?
I could use this. My birthday's coming. October
You don't get to
3rd.
make your own birthday presents.
But,
It's not
but
how
I
it
like
works.
it.
Well, it is very, very
You made
pretty.
the mug.
Okay, you put that down and
I
we'll
made
talk
the
about it.
plate.
We'll talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Because remember, there's not a lot of room in the inn,
Ooh.
right?
Yes, I know.
All right. Okay, guys,
So-
listen, thanks so much for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Very happy.
come and visit us at Shinkigawa Farmers and Artisans Market, especially if you're interested in seeing any of this stuff, because I got to say, at least half of the stuff will probably go tomorrow.
Yes.
It'll be gone.
And since you're watching, if you'll let us know where you're watching from in the world, we will put a pin in our map for you, because we're doing a map update in the next coffee time.
Next couple days.
So a lot of times we don't mention that in the kiln opening. So I wanted to make sure of that, because it's so important to know where everybody is.
It's awesome.
It is. I just love learning about places where people are from.
Yep, it's fantastic. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign it out. Thanks so much for watching. Toodaloo, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Take care. See you later. Have a fantastic day, no matter where you're at. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.